Shalom, Yasharala. I want to give infinite honors to Yahweh Bashem Shai by Shimmer Kakadash. I want to give double honors to our teachers, the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the blessed elect, hopeful elect. And Shalom. I'm going to give a double shalom to my fellow labors in Yahweh Shai, pushing this truth across the four winds. All right, I'm going to do this sit down, man. The earth is about to learn how to revere and respect and honor the Most High's men, the Most High's ambassadors, the men the Most High have chosen to go out and give his word. All right? We're backed into corners. We're the object of scorn, and we're ridiculed throughout this God-forsaken kingdom. But we're in the last days where the Most High is about to uplift his men. All right? Show his men and reward his men for holding fast to his word. All right, these precepts I'm about to bring up, we about to see them come to pass, okay? The Most High say that he would make his men shine as fine gold, as the gold of Ophir. All right, he's going to make us precious. All right, he's going to give us fame. If we're the men in the number, counted with the number of the saints, man. And the wicked and all inhabitants of the earth are going to first and foremost revere our great King, Yahweh Shai, all right, and his servants, all right, his subjects, the ones doing his biddings are going to be joint heirs, all right. We also are going to rule with scepters of iron, okay, commanding, ruling, all right, and putting the peoples of the earth under subjection, okay. So I'm going to start off in the book of Sirach, 7th chapter, 29th verse, and it reads, fear Yahweh with all our soul and revere his priests. All right, this is a commandment from Yahweh by Shemar Shai. Say fear him. The way you fear him is when he gives out a decree and he pass a law, you follow it with all fear and trembling. You got to know if you break his law that you will die. All right. And he's commanded the inhabitants of to revere his priests. The men that you see week in and week out pushing his truth with these garments of sackcloth on, teaching the inhabitants of the earth the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai, out here pronouncing judgment to these wicked kingdoms and fishing for the elect. All right. The Most High say these men are to be revered. Okay. And if you're not revering these men, the Most High is going to deal with you. Love him that made thee with all thy strength, and forsake not his ministers. The men of the Lord are forsaken in this society, man. All right. We're object of scorn in this society. So our great king, when he come back into the planet Earth, he's going to be as a roaring, conquering lion. The scriptures say in the book Jeremiah, the 4th chapter, the lion has come up from the thicket. That's our great king. And they say he's coming back to make the land desolate. All right. And he's angry for what the people did him and what the people are doing his servants until this day. All right. Fear Yahweh and honor the priests. Give him his portion as it is commanded of thee. The first fruits, the trespass offering, the gift of shoulders, the sacrifice sanctification, and the first fruit of the holy things. All right. The priest is to be honored and respected, man. And the Most High is going to make the inhabitants of the earth respect this man. Every idle word that's ever been spoken against the men of the Lord, people are going to have to foot their bill. He got a saying in his earth. His mouth wrote a check that his ass can't cash. And we about to see it. All right. What the scripture say? It's written in another place. When you see, it's Psalms 37 to be exact. When you see the fall of when the wicked fall, the scriptures say we will see it. Let me find that. Okay. It's there. It's written. Oh yeah, it's written. It's there. Just got to find exactly where it is. It is written. All right. I've seen Wicked man parading himself like a green bay tree. This is one of my favorite chapters, actually. I've been reading this since I was a child before I even came into truth. Okay? When the wicked fall, thou shalt see it. Here we go. This is Psalms 37 and 34. Wait on Yahweh. All right. He's talking to his servants, the prophets, the priests, the apostles, the holy men, the deacons, so on and so forth, the scribe. All right. And all his men in these last days are the jack of all trades. All his servants fall in those lots, man. All right. The Most High has rose up, gave all those gifts in one enchilada to his men in these last days. All right. And keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. All right? We about to see all these prophecies come to pass and befall the inhabitants of the earth that's been coming against us, resisting Yahweh Shema Shai's will, man. We about to see it, man. Lord willing, we're in that righteous number. Okay? Get another precept. This is Psalms 105. I'm going to start at verse 13. All right? And here we go. Psalms 105 and 13. When they went from one nation to another, from one kingdom to another people, he suffered no man to do them wrong. All right? He's talking about his servants. Okay? He's talking about the nation of Yasharallah, but first and foremost, the elect, man. He suffered no man to do us wrong, man. Yeah, he reproved kings for his sake. So if we're going to go up the ladder and the kings of the earth are going to be rebuked and judged and ravaged for what they did, the servants of Yahweh Shema Shai, how much more you knucklehead ass niggas that's put your mouth on us and your tongue on us and make it hard for us in the society? All right? He's going to deal with you first, in fact, because y'all are Israelites. Okay? Saying, touch not my anointed and do my servants no harm. And the Most High is serious about his servants. So when you touch his anointment and come to do harm to his servants, what's going to befall you, man? What do you have in store? Okay? I'm about to show you. Nothing new under the sun. The Most High's word won't come back void. This is 2 Chronicles 36. This is one of my favorite scriptures too. I'm going to start at verse 15 though. I'm going to start at 16. But they mocked the messengers of Yahweh. We're getting mocked and despise his words. They despise the words that come out the servants of Yahweh Shema Shai and misuse his prophets. We get misused in this society, man. Until the wrath of Yahweh rose against his people, till there was no remedy. All right? And when we see the wrath of Yahweh Shema Shai descend on these people, man, we're going to laugh because it's written. Everybody that's come against us and mock. When those prophets of Baal came against Elijah and Elijah was making fun of them, he was laughing and had them all put to death. We're going to be in the spirit of Elijah, man. Elijah wasn't crying when they was put to death. He was laughing at them. He laughed all the way up to their death. He was saying, scream harder, scream louder. He was making he was making a joke out of what they was doing. Proverbs 1 and 26, I will also laugh at your calamity, and I will mock when your fear cometh. I can see myself doing it if I'm a man of the Lord. It means, Lord willing, I'm a man of the Lord. Lord willing, Yahweh Shema Shai willing, I'm in that elect number. I could see myself looking at motherfuckers starved to death that came against the truth. I could look at myself when they're in bad cases. They ain't ate in 2 months. Stomach touching their back. And you ever seen how big those big turkey legs, not a turkey wing, big turkey legs is? With that big piece of meat around the bottom and just have a big turkey leg in your hand, eating it, looking at them, laughing at them, man. Yes, Lord. Yes, Yahweh Shema was shot. I could see that happening, man. And the brothers laughing at their asses, man. I could see Vocab Malone starving to death. And all the men that he was demonizing got one of them big old turkey wings eating in his face. Hey, you want this bone? And then don't even give him the bone. Throw the bone away. While his mouth is salivating and he's dying, his body's eating away at him. Because the scriptures say the worst way to die is to starve to death. It say, he that is slayed by the sword is better than him that is died of hunger. In the book of Lamentations, the 4th chapter. Okay. All right. I'm about to get what precept I'm gonna get. Get the one we bring out week in and week out, man. All right? Because people gotta know the Most High servants ain't to be fucked with, man. They take us as a joke. This 1 Timothy 5 and 16, 17, Salakia. Let the elders rule well, be counted worthy of double honors. That's why we give our elders double honors, man. That's why we revere our elders. When our elders put out a command, when the apostles put out a command, we follow it, man. With all fear and trembling, because they're the mouthpiece of Yahweh Shema Shah. The Most High is dealing with Elder Tahar on down, man. Elder Gabar, Elder Carr, Elder Ariel Lab on down, man. And when they put out decrees, we are to follow it and honor those men, man. All right, we're not being respecters of persons. Respect them, man. This is what the scriptures say do, man. Okay? Especially those laboring word and doctrine. They laboring word and doctrine. I wouldn't know nothing if it wasn't for the Most High using those men. Before I started looking at them on YouTube and met my elder brother, man, I didn't know my asshole from a hole in the ground. I was around here calling myself an African, a stinking fucking African, and wasn't even saying that right. Because African, when the Most High give us knowledge, that's named after a gay white man. We didn't know anything before the Most High woke us up. All right? So it's imperative. It's imperative for us to honor Yahweh Shema Shai's men, man. Yo, what up, Aunt? All right, I get it. Hey, let me get out this important call and I'm going to do it. I'm going to get off this important call and I'm going to do it. All right. Oh, they went to the store. Salaki, Yasharal, I'm not at the house. And my uncle just told me to do something for him. But yeah, man, it's imperative, man. It's imperative that you brothers just hold fast. You brothers keep your composure. And the Most High is going to vindicate us. And the Most High is going to let us get our recompense against those that trouble us, man. All right? Because just like we honor our elders a great millstone, and we reverence those, man, the Most High is going to make all the inhabitants of the earth reverence the elders' fruit. We are their fruit. Okay? Okay? The Most High is not a respecter of persons, man. All right? We got another, the one in Hebrews. I always bring out. It's Hebrews chapter 13, verse 17. And it reads, obey them that have rule over you, and submit yourselves, for they watch over your souls, that they may give account, that they might do it with joy and not with grief, for it is unprofitable for you. All right? And the Most High is going to make these damn heathens obey us. And he's going to let us have rule over these heathens, man. Okay? We about to rule they fucking asses, man. All right? And just like our Heavenly Father told his servants to obey your elders and submit to your elders, all right? Those that don't do it, they about to get their asses judged, man. All right? Jeremiah said, evil be recompensed, means should good be recompensed for evil? He said, I came out here for your good. And you throwing them in the pit? So then Jeremiah turned around and prayed for their downfall, man. In Jeremiah the 18th chapter, man. Okay? I have a list of niggas I'm praying against, man. And it started at your biological family. That's where it started. Okay? And I'm about to leave out with this precept. All right. My uncle, he's old, so I gotta go help him. All right. This is Revelation 16, verse 6. For they have shed the blood of the saints and prophets. And like they spiritually crucify us. They spiritually shed our blood when you bearing false witness to somebody. And when you're condemning somebody, man. That's what they doing, man. Okay? And this is what the Most High say gonna happen to people that do that. The blood of saints and prophets. And thou hast given them blood to drink. The Most High gonna give them blood to drink, for they are worthy. All right? So the Most High is he's gonna put these motherfuckers to death that's not reverencing this priest. So with that, I'm gonna give infinite honesty to Yahweh Shem Shah by Hashem Kakadash. I'm gonna give double honest to our teachers, the apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom, and Kwam Yasharala.